Hello and welcome back to another video on the Senteiku channel. And today I'm going to be talking about an anime called Hoshiya no Sora. Now, this is also pronounced, or the title is also Stars Align, which I've never really got the meaning of the title, but don't look too much into anime titles or else you will drive yourself insane because some of them don't make sense. Now, this anime is about soft tennis, but it's also a drama, I guess you could say. And yeah, this anime had some of the most poor / unfortunate management I have ever seen. I'm going to give you a little recap on the plot so you can understand why things were, left undone and how they were left undone. Soft tennis is basically tennis, but played on sand, typically. And yeah, well, he earned some pocket change by collecting cockroaches because he lived in a, poor apartment. I'm sure you know what kind of apartment I'm talking about. You get the general gist. He also does all the chores, cooking, cleaning, etc. because his mom always works. Now, he is in junior high or middle school, as some people like to call it. Basically, his friend Toma wants him to play soft tennis because if he doesn't, or if the boys' soft tennis club does not get a win by the summer tournament or the next tournament, they will be disbanded because they're wasting group funds. And so yeah, basically how Maki joins the soft tennis club is he says, "Hey, Toma, give me some bread and I'll join."
Tell them to bring me my money.
And yeah, I think he gives him 10,000 yen a month, which is roughly $100. It's like 90 something, but it's roughly $100. Yeah, that's the sports aspect of it. There's not too much to expand on, really, because the anime itself doesn't expand on it that much. I'm also going to explain the drama portion very briefly, so like I said, you have a better understanding of how things are left unraveled. And no, I'm not talking about unravel.
Do me a favor. Shut the fuck up.
So basically, Maki's dad beats the shit out of him and essentially collects money every week. Why? I don't know myself, because the show never tells you. So maybe he's just poor and lazy, which he probably is, or he really needs the money. I'm sure he's a good guy, beating the shit out of a junior high schooler. He's a great guy, trust me. Toma's mother wishes he was more like his brother. She basically wants to disown him, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a pretty realistic thing that happens. Like, obviously, I am fortunate enough to not have that happen, but I've seen some people that just have parents that absolutely hate them. Which, why have a kid if you're going to hate your own kid? I guess I wouldn't understand, but it doesn't make any sense to me. There's another character named Nao, which he is a side character, but he has a mom who basically controls every decision for him. Now, this is pretty realistic. I've seen parents that are really, really, really possessive and just control every single decision that they think that every single decision they make for their kid is correct. Which, the saying, "Oh, mom is always right." That's not necessarily the case when it comes to your life decisions, because there's no life decision that's right or wrong, in my opinion, because each person is different and wants to do different things in life. So yeah, basically his mom just makes him do whatever she wants and he doesn't get much say in it. Now let's get right into the news. Alright, now let's get into what this video is actually about. Now the video is about the poor management / unfortunate management. I'm not really too sure. Yeah, this anime was actually made by the same guy who produced and wrote most of Code Geass. Obviously the director and whatever doesn't do all of the writing, somebody helps him, but he did most of the main stuff. So the series was originally supposed to have 24 episodes, but it winded up having 12 because I guess the studio was just like, "No, screw you, your series is shit apparently, and we're not going to adapt 24 episodes is basically what they said. Now, the studio that adapted it is 8-Bit, in case anybody was wondering. They've done the regular Magic High School Season 2. They've most famous for Slime. which I actually don't know the title for, but you know what I'm talking about. That really popular slime anime with the dog and the slime. The following is a spoiler, so if you want to watch this, just skip ahead a little bit. So basically, Maki shows up in front of his dad's house with a kitchen knife, and he plans to kill his dad, which I don't really know what escalated to that, because, you know, 1 minute, he does hate his dad, don't get me wrong, but murder? Yeah, that's not too realistic. I don't know. I'm sure there's cases where it's happened, don't get me wrong, but that doesn't happen every day. So, you see what I mean by some of the things are realistic and some of the things are not. Now, there is a trailer for a fan movie that is set 2 years later. Basically, Maki and Toma are no longer friends, and Maki isn't in prison, so clearly he didn't kill his father, but I don't know if this movie will ever come out or if it's canon, because it says a fan movie, so fan movie means not canon, I would assume. And I'm pretty sure the trailer came out like 2 years ago. We've never heard anything about it since, so yeah. I don't know, but apparently he tried to find another studio for season 2, and he could just not find anybody, and nobody wanted to do it. Which I don't really understand why, because this anime is decently popular, has 70k members on my anime list, which is a good basis on popularity. And yeah, like, that's the only way you can gauge popularity on most of the time, because Google searches are kind of irrelevant because, you know, they just aren't relevant. You know what I mean. Huh? But yeah, this series had a decent season 1, and I think a season 2 can solidify itself as a very good series, but no studio wants to take it up. Like I said, I don't know why, I don't know how. Like, it's not a bad anime to pick up. It's not a hard one to adapt either. Like, it's not some insanely hard manga to adapt. I really don't get it. But, you know, studios mess up, you know, easy anime, so maybe they just don't want to take the risk with it not being good. I don't know. But yeah, basically this series is in limbo, and we don't know if we'll ever get a season 2 or the movie. So yeah, as it is right now, this series is unfinished but has an end. It's kind of like Hunter x Hunter. It's unfinished but has an end. I'm saying that about the anime. I know the manga's probably cut off at a very abrupt point, but you get what I mean. Yeah, that's basically all I have to say about this anime. I thought it was good on the most part until like the ending, and it just kind of stopped. And, you know, obviously no season 2, so that kind of left a bitter taste in my mouth. And yeah, that'll be all for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.